Alright, hello everyone. Just so you guys know, I actually was playing a little bit without recording it, and actually we're streaming on Twitch now because YouTube was a complete failure and was buffering 500 times over. So yeah, that's the thing, and in the confusion, I forgot to hit record. Again. So I would also like to mention that I did a couple of episodes off screen real quick before I started streaming this, and that was mostly to do some level grinding in Mementos, and also to take care of those shadow missions. I figured I'd do that off screen because it's not the most exciting stuff to see grinding. So yeah, those will probably be up by the time this is uploaded, so you should have been all caught up with the continuity. I also got some new personas which I'll show off later, and it's also, I would like to mention, officially at this very minute, Kevin's birthday. So a happy birthday to Kevin. He's watching in the stream chat right now. And I had to mention it like 3 times because of all the failures, but hey, that just means you get more birthday messages, so congrats, Kevin. Now, finally, once again, let's begin the stream. And we're just talking about stuff on the train. We really didn't miss much at all, just like maybe 5 minutes of us coming back from Mementos and then going to sleep. Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Well, that's not good.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe they're real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably gonna happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Alright.
Oh yeah, this guy. Have we seen him before? I don't remember him anyway. Yeah, we're always so good at stalking people in this game. Our character's real pro at that, isn't he? So you have your social studies trip tomorrow. Oh, that's right, they mentioned that. I kinda forgotten, but I guess we'll see where this leads to. It's a good chance to think about your future. Be sure you're paying attention. I am now a schoolgirl. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, I have to voice everything by myself in this one. You better not make a ruckus, am I clear? It will reflect poorly on our school. There's a group going to a television studio this year, correct? Morning. Here's the question for you.
What's the answer?
With the advent of the color TV, something else started appearing in color. Do you know what it is? Movies, pencils, underwear, dreams. The most obvious one would be movies, but it's probably too obvious where it's a trick. Oh, I will mention if anyone is... Actually, I'll probably do it myself while I'm waiting on this one. I'm going to think about this for a second. I just want to post this on the Discord so people know. Alright, let's see. Movies, pencils, underwear, or dreams? I know it's like an urban legend that like most people dream in black and white. I don't know, I've always seen dreams in color. Let me see something. Let's look at the network and cheat. Dreams. I was gonna say maybe it's dreams. For some reason I had that feeling. Yeah, Maddie says dreams. Blind Gamer Misadventure says dreams. A couple of people are saying dreams. So I think it is that. It is what the people voted for. Or most people picked. So I guess it's dreams. As silly as that may be.
Exactly.
Yeah, for some reason I've like kind of heard of that, but I don't know why that's a thing. I will say, kind of backing that up, I remember like when I was a kid, when I was really, really young, I had this one dream of like being chased around by the monster from Frankenstein in like this like kind of Transylvania-esque castle, and that was in black and white, kind of like in old horror movies. So maybe that is a thing. Who knows? Before, most people's dreams were in black and white, but research shows that once color broadcast became the norm, dreams started to be mostly in color. That is weird. What's fascinating is that people see the world in color, regardless of our TV's existence. Oh, obviously. It's strange that our dreams have been in black and white until TV's inception. But is that so before the advent of TV? Like before people were watching TV, didn't they dream in color? I don't know. Don't cheat. We cheat all the time. We do all the cheating in this game. We're awful. We're the worst students ever. sounds like it shouldn't be true. I know, doesn't it? It's so weird. Yeah, you can call it smart if you want, but really it's just using our... How should I put it? Resources, I guess? Yeah. Oh, also, I did some other stuff off screen too. So we actually have knowledge up to 3 now, by the way. How can that be proven? It really can't, can it? It's basically just taking other people at their words. In the future, if 3D televisions become normal and let us sense flavor, smell, and heat, that's not a 3D TV, that's like 4D or whatever they call it. Then dreams might become indistinguishable from reality. But here's the funny thing, in dreams, I've like had sensations of pain too. I remember like tasting things as well in dreams. I don't know, like all my dreams, like at the time I'm having them, they seem realistic to me. And I sense things like that. Of course when I wake up, like I realize it wasn't real. But I don't know, maybe it's just me.
That's incredible.
Dreams of flavor. I could get behind that. Oh yeah, I remember one time in a dream I was like, I'm trying to remember what I was having. I was having something I hadn't had in a long time, like cotton candy or something. And I could actually taste it. So I don't know why people think that's not a thing.
Hey.
Maybe some people can't do it, but from my perspective, whatever. Oh, gossiping students once again. Sounds like the principal's trying to get more info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? To cover up all the conspiracies going on in school? It's probably because of Mr. Kamishita, right? Considering what happened to the... How do I pronounce her name again? Suzui. Suzui-san, yeah, that's right.
Hmm?
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. Of course he knew about it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
Unbelievable.
Wow, her voice. She sounds like a valley girl. That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijima-senpai for.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? She acts all noble about it too. Nijima-senpai knew? I think she had some idea, but she couldn't really prove it. She certainly wasn't supporting it though, from what I saw before. What's the meaning of this, Principal Kingpin? I forgot, we always are calling him Kingpin. That way we don't have to mispronounce his name every time. Why did he post that notice? It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And? Did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into? Nothing yet. I'll pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there's more pressing issues. It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
What?
Are we talking about the hackers again, or is it some other thing? Hey, JP Tertian, thanks for the follow. Is that you, JP? Or is that another JP? That reminds me of my friend JP from VNs Now, but I think his screen name is actually VNs Now. So anyway, whoever you are, JP, I guess you're a different JP. Thank you for the follow. The student who saw your posting came to us for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure. Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There's still lingering concerns regarding the Phantom Thieves.
No, but...
Oh, the thing's actually running ads on Twitch? Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing that happened on Twitch. I didn't know they had ads. That kind of sucks. Anyway, let's continue. But we received a request for help. I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you'll need to act on your own. And hey, Joey, thank you for the follow as well. Sir. Are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well. I don't know, will a real GP please stand up? Actually, I'm not sure if he came over. He was on the YouTube stream, but I don't know if he came over to the Twitch one. Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. Well, you probably won't get any ads if you have like ad block on or something like that. That'll usually clear up any problems like that. Or if you're using like, I think there's actually a Twitch premium service. What's it called? Twitch Prime? I guess that also disables ads, kind of like the YouTube Red thing. But yeah, I've never really watched Twitch, so I didn't actually know that. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves. But that's absurd. So let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. Whoa, being compared to her sister. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint. Damn, this guy's such a dick to her. Is there a problem with the microphone? Let's see, Kita said something might be going on with the mic. I'll give it a second to see. Let me know if there's some kind of issue. I can't hear anything on my end, obviously. Oh, and hey Snooky, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Oh, sounds fine to Team Master Sen. Oh, it's working fine? Okay. Not sure, maybe it's something on your end, Kita. I hate it when grown-ups compare students to other students. Yeah, that's rough. I think her sister, isn't she the other girl? Maybe it's the stream bandwidth, because I know with Twitch it's gonna be whatever I set it to. So I think it's streaming at about 3,500 kilobits per second. So maybe that's too much for your internet bandwidth. I might have to lower it for some people if it's not working really well. Unfortunately, that is one of the cons of Twitch, is they don't have that kind of quality setting that they have on YouTube. Alright, we'll see how it goes. If it keeps getting issues, maybe I'll turn down the stream in future streams. Well, let's see what Ryuji has to say for now. So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it had to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Well, they have mentioned that famous person a few times. But I have a feeling that the guy they're talking about isn't the same as the people we saw in the picture. That one guy we saw in the picture is like extremely fat looking. And he looked like a middle-aged man, so I don't think he's like the celebrity. He doesn't really seem to fit that profile. That's quite a vague prerequisite. I'm imagining someone like famous and like slick looking. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. The Supreme Lord of Ice, maybe. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. It's not working well for me either, so maybe I'll have to change down the settings in future streams. I'm gonna let it be for now though, because I don't want to restart things, just in case it doesn't want to act up for us again. If only there was a big target for us lying around.
Hey!
Tomorrow's the field trip, right? To the TV station. Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. So I was kind of thinking, but I don't know for sure. He's probably like, what do they call him? Like the manager of the TV station. I don't actually know what the position would be called, like the CEO. Yeah, I know, she haven't called us in for a while. Ever since that girl and her father came in. Oh no, and this is all your fault. So you better take responsibility and help me out, okay? The thing is ready for you, so. Okay. I think we might do this, but hold on, I'm gonna decide later for now. I have to take a little bit of a break for a second. So Joey, are you having problems too with the stream not working too well? Oh, you mean just in general? About how I don't have good luck with these things. Is the stream working for you though? Just to double check. Try to figure out how many people are having issues, and if it's worth maybe turning down the settings a little bit. I could probably lower it a little bit, and hopefully it'll still work. Okay, have a good night. Good luck having all that homework on your birthday. Later, Kevin. Let's see, I'm gonna turn down the stream a little bit, see if that helps out. Probably be like a brief interruption. Alright, let's see, does that adjust it or have to turn it off? No, I think it adjusts on the fly. Okay, so it should be working fine now. I lowered the settings just a teensy bit, so hopefully it's helping those of you who are struggling. Alright, the suits probably are going to say the same thing, but let's double check. Yep, the same stuff. Okay. Actually, before we hang out with the doctor, there's some stuff I want to sell off because we got a whole bunch of items from exploring mementos. So let me do that right now, before I forget. I think we might make a bit of money from doing this as well.
Hey,
Yeah, we still can't do the other thing. Sorry, Morgana.
come on.
We need to be dauntless. I think that's like level 4 maybe? Oh, it's good to hear that you're still enjoying Umbra and Roommates. Umbra was like a hidden little gem, I'd say. It had a very interesting story, although I kind of wish it was a bit more developed. And they were gonna make other games, but as far as I know, they actually aren't. It doesn't seem like they're gonna finish them, because I haven't heard anything from the developer in a long time about that. Which is kind of unfortunate, because I like the premise of the game. And Roommates, yeah, Roommates is a classic. We did 2 routes of that, so that was a lot of fun. We're gonna make about 50,000 yen from selling this, so let's do that. I actually have plenty of money now in this game from spending time in mementos. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything, but let's just check it out real quick.
All right.
I think armor's a priority, but we actually got some new armor mementos when we were looking around. Shit, actually none of this really helps out. It's actually all crap now. Yeah, everyone has better stuff. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't buy this stuff earlier in the game because we found much better armor and mementos. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, well, get out of your hair, I guess, man. Let's see, what day of the week is it? It's Wednesday, so there's nothing special I have to do on Wednesday. Actually, there's something else I want to check before. I might have forgotten to feed the plant. So let me check that out real quick. It's probably been... Has it been a week since the last Persona stream? It has been a little while. No, I don't want to go home yet. I'll do it at nighttime, I guess. Right, I think all we can really do then is just see the doctor. Let me make sure you have the right persona. I think we do. Yeah, we have a death persona. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it might have been about a week or so. It has been some time. What's up, doctor? A patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses. But I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? It's just a standard in all doctor offices. Came because you saw my message, right? Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if we're close to leveling up yet, but we definitely want to get the discount on all her products. Everything's set up already. Let's go do this. Our bond will grow soon. Hopefully this time. Yeah, definitely. Let's do this. The leg lady, yes. That old lady from earlier forgot something. I wonder if she's still outside. Some random old lady. We're actually meeting up with her? Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief. It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. Yeah, gotta fight Big Pharma, bro. What the heck? I have to think, should we tease her lightly? She might get annoyed, but let's do a little bit of teasing. Well, someone's popular. Thanks to you. What do we do? There's a lot of talk going around about town about me, started by that girl and her dad. Apparently they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing is increased dramatically. Nice. I don't know what some of these people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like, yesterday a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. Really? And the other day, I had a request for a cold buster. Ha, a drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh. It's not like I'm some kind of a genius doctor. But you kind of are. Didn't you solve that one, like, huge medical issue? But you're only stopped because of the stupid big pharma company? I don't know if this is too much ass kissing, but let's do it. But you are a genius.
Stop that.
No. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. You're a masochist? It suits you. You're not honest. I think I'll wait for a second because I want to get some points with her at least, so let me think about this. I don't think she's a masochist. She's more of a sadist with what she puts us through. We'd be the masochist in this situation. It suits you. I don't know, she doesn't want this to suit her. It seems like. And you're not honest. No, that's definitely not going to be it. People are saying option number 2. Yeah, okay, I guess that might work. Well, since it's Snooki and Maddie saying it probably is going to work. What am I saying? They're usually on point. What? Really? There we go, 3 points. Definitely on point. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now. Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taking longer to analyze the data. So I'll need to catch up. Well, hopefully it still counts as a hangout regardless. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Feels like my bond's growing even deeper. There we go. Now, is this where we get the discount, or is it one more level ahead? I think it might be one more level ahead.
All right.
Yeah. It's level 7.
Oh.
Looks like that girl's gonna make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon. That's good.
What?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Wow. Ooh, let's see, did we get a boost of guts? Look up to 3. It did! Nice! Now we're finally staunch. Which I think was staunch what we need to do the phone call? I think it might have been. Oh man. Let's see. It's gonna be nighttime soon anyway.
Bye.
Thanks for your hard work. Things are gonna get very, very interesting. The elder refers to Joseph, who's usually on the YouTube stream chat.
Back.
Is he here today? I don't know if Joseph made the trip over. You know how we're gonna be going to the TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find the next target there. Most likely. That's right. You always hear about how celebrities are involved in all sorts of shady business. I mean, yeah. You kind of hear about that a lot, to be honest. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. Now you're probably just gonna be in the audience, man. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? It's Ryuji. That's only gonna tempt him more. Alright, before we do the phone call, ooh, we got 2 messages. Oh, Mishima, twice. Maybe it's about a mission. Oh, he's congratulating us on the missions, I bet. Nice work. Exposed the bully. I heard both of them ended up turning themselves into the teachers. Things should be peaceful at school from now on. Well done. Awesome. A massive success. Looks like that Kosai queen had a change of heart. She calmed down and actually apologized to the male student. So how was it? She treated us like pigs. I think she liked it. Or we liked it. Oh. I thought we were going to say I think she liked it. Well, she tried to treat us like pigs. She called us pigs several times. The Phantom thieves? Pigs? You made the right choice changing her heart. Anyway, the Phantom thieves have whipped another target back into shape. You guys are so dependable.
Yeah.
Joseph is Joseph confirmed. Oh, wait. Joey is Joseph? Is that what it was? God damn it. I didn't realize Joey might be Joseph. Well, that's good to know. Hey, looks like she had a change of heart. I wonder if she and the guy will be friends from now on. Do you think there are real kings or queens in Mementos? Well, in the metaverse, Kamoshida fancied himself a king. Alright, before we do the phone call, I want to check the plant. Oh, there's actually people here today?
I'll just add this.
Hold on. I want to talk to them. I don't think it's going to pass time, but just to be safe. What are you guys doing here? Have you been getting a lot of spam mail lately? How are they getting my information? You remember the cyber attack? Tens of thousands of people's personal information were leaked. Alright. I heard about those hackers. I heard they've been causing damage around the world. They act like they're fighting an unjust system, but they're still a problem to people like us. Thank you. The curry was delicious. Okay. Not much of a conversation. Ooh, we should check the TV too. No, it's just a detective show. Let's see, the plant might need food. Oh, I don't know why I checked my messages instead.
Oh.
Yeah, we really should. I think I forgot to the other day.
Oh.
You haven't missed too much, Callie. We hung out with the doctor, but that's about it. Get some kindness points from doing the plant.
All right.
Whoa.
Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get the discount yet. I think that's level 7 as people have said. Oh yeah, and we have level 3 for guts, so that means we're gonna try to call it the teacher. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited. There's the public phone. I should try calling the Maid delivery service. I feel like I can call whenever I want since I'm full of guts.
Oh.
Full of guts, alright. Thinking of calling in a Maid. Well, if you use this, you won't leave proof in your call history. But Sojiro's probably gonna overhear it. Oh well. This is all for the good of the Phantom Thieves, right? Of course, that's exactly what it's for. For the Phantom Thieves, yeah. Not for ourselves.
Hi.
Hi, this is Becky. Oh wait, it's you. Well, it'll be 5,000 yen with a request fee included. You know, is that okay with you? I wonder, are we actually gonna have to pay for this? It looks like it. Wow, that's pretty funny. It's a good thing we made plenty of money in mementos.
I see.
Okay. I'll head over right away then. Whoa, she's gonna come over here? What is Sojiro gonna say?
So, this is your room, huh?
Like, what happened there?
How do I put this?
Sojiro just saw us take a maid upstairs and was like, oh, alright, whatever. Just gonna continue cleaning out this cup. So, this is your room, huh? How do I put this?
Never mind. So, what kind of kid are you?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot she was reading this.
The way you opposed Mr. Kamoshida, I'd say that you're earnest and have a strong sense of justice.
Really, that's not what you thought about us the first time you met us.
That being said, you called a maid service and requested me?
Well, if you don't recall, you told us to call you. You gave us your number. What the hell? I was really lonely. I don't have any friends. Well, this is the honest option. Maybe we're lonely. We want to connect with people. We definitely have friends.
I see. Oh, that's right. You have a criminal record. Okay, then how about this?
This feels so sad.
I'll let you skip class a few times.
Huh? What does that have to do with anything?
It's tough not having any place where you belong, isn't it? However, I reserve the right to change my mind if your grades drop.
Wait, really? If we skip class, then can we actually do more free time activities? That'll be really awesome.
And in exchange, you won't tell anyone that I'm moonlighting.
Oh,
as a
man.
maid.
This is an awesome setup we're gonna have going for us.
Sound good?
Yeah, I promise I won't say anything.
Then it's a deal.
I've made a deal with Kawakami. You have to remember to get our name right. And here we go. Back to the Future. I can't wait to see how this develops. This is gonna be so good.
To think you pulled off so many crimes while attending school. I can't believe you managed that by yourself. There had to be someone at the school helping you.
Oh, if only you know how deep it went.
What do you have to say to that?
What would you have to say about maid services? Oh, that's it? We didn't get to respond?
I am thou.
No cheeky comeback?
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. With the birth of the Temperance persona,
God damn it.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The Temperance. Allows you to perform various activities in Kawakami's class. Nice. I wonder what the higher ranks will do. I'll have to check that out. The slack off inter-class activity, yes.
What am I doing here with one of my students?
That was a good question.
Well, I guess I should get going.
Was this really the only time we could have talked about this? I guess. Whatever.
Oh, please request me if you need any help with your housework, okay?
Yes, of course. I guess we'll ask why. Yeah, leave our options open.
Well, I mean, we know each other's secret, and it would really put my mind at ease. Besides,
Thou hast acquired a new maid, or obtained a new maid. Yes, you're right. Egg water. Absolutely.
I'm considered over the hill for this type of job, so I don't get requested that often.
Aw. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how old she's supposed to be, but obviously if she's a teacher, she'd have to at least be in her, latter half of her 20s or maybe early 30s, so I was surprised that she's actually working this job.
I'll show my appreciation by making it easy for you to ditch class.
Yeah, we know.
Just think about it, okay?
And you don't happen to have any other perks in mind, do you?
Thank you for using our service.
Yeah, I figured mid or late 20s. Seems about accurate. She doesn't look old. But yeah, definitely in that kind of line of work. Yeah, they're going for like 18 plus to like maybe your young 20s. That's probably the hot market.